Well, as a college player, I went to his high school games. So I've known him, pretty much my adult life, and just from day one, his enthusiasm for what he's doing, his love of players, family, family atmosphere he espouses with his basketball team, and his love of life. Just the most enthusiastic human being you ever be involved in, and just continually growing and learning as a basketball coach. That's what amazed me the most. And in his last days, he was still concerned about the practice plan at his university, which tells you his love of the game and the kids he coached. So a dear friend and a man that I admired for many, many years.
How key was Coach Massimino to the Big East's early years?
Well, he came in the next year, so he was bigger than life. Right away, our first meeting, he jumping around tables and creating a lot of excitement and challenging guys, whether it was about basketball or the golf bet that occurred earlier.
Well, Rollie was he wasn't a good coach. He was a great coach, and the reason was he was so thorough. A lot of people don't realize because they got to know him when he was at Villanova and UNLV, maybe Cleveland State a little bit, but his roots go back to Jersey. He grew up in Jersey. He was a very successful high school coach. He was still coaching to this day at Kaiser. It changed the name. I think it was Northwood for years. The school was created. Rollie started the school. He had them in the NAIA championship game. So you're talking a true lifer, a great student of the game, somebody that worked at it, somebody that loved. I mean, we'd get out and work his basketball camp in the summer, or we coached against each other in Puerto Rico back in the 70s and early 80s when I was at Wagner College. And, you always spent the night back at his house, and he'd be making pasta, and you'd be sitting down and X and O'ing on napkins. And that was the kind of coach he was. He was always tinkering, always working things. Great defensive coach, great mind, but somebody that really worked at the game and wanted to share and was always good to, especially to a young coach when I was starting out. I mean, he was a great friend to Seton Hall, and he was a great man and a great coach. Thank you.